Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Talk RGV. My name is Mike Singletary, your host. With me, as always, is my co-host, Jerry Garza.
You're right there, man.
Yeah, man. I'm getting over my cold.
All right.
Yeah, man. This is episode 90. So
It's a chilly one.
it is, man. The polar, ¿cómo se dice?
Polar vortex.
The polar vortex kind of, I don't know, man. It hit us pretty good.
It is pretty good. Not as bad as northern Texas, but
Yeah.
I think I'll take
There's
what
like
we have now than
yeah.
really bad roads and
Snow,
yeah.
sleet.
I mean, I wouldn't mind the snow, but the sleet is the worst.
sleet.
I think that's the worst
the
part.
sleet and snow and I've seen videos of everybody started posting videos of the snow and stuff.
You know, dude, we don't. You know, around the nation they make fun of Texas
Yeah, they do.
Texans of how we react to snow, but dude, we're not a snow state, man. Like.
It doesn't happen every year.
Yeah, and I don't get it. Like, it's fun to make fun of us, I guess. But I guess, I mean, they get us back for when they get like a heat wave and it's like 85 degrees or 90 degrees and we get back at them. And that's it.
Their cooling centers.
Yeah.
People are dying. And,
People are dying at 85 degrees and they get dehydrating. They have cooling centers and all that.
yeah.
While we're over here, it's just like, that's like,
110, 15, 14.
yeah.
It's okay. It's a regular Tuesday for us.
Mm-hmm.
Pero
Regular Tuesday in July, August, October.
October, November, man.
October,
You don't
November.
have to go that far,
Yeah,
man.
man. Just a couple months ago, it was in the hundreds.
Yeah. But we're filming Saturday. So Saturday, it pretty much cleared up.
Yeah.
It's clearing up. In the morning, it started off a little cold, but now it's
Mm-hmm.
it's up there. We're still wearing our sweaters and whatnot. But
Yeah, it's still a little bit.
yeah. No AC needed, so that's good.
You're not gonna hear no hum in the background of AC and fans
Or
going off.
fans, yeah. So you'll hear all 100% of our voice.
And that's bad for you guys.
Yeah, we're sorry. Yeah, man. Did you bust out your leather jacket and stuff, or no?
Nah, I didn't bust out no. I mean, yeah, I busted out a big jacket, obviously, but nothing where it was just like I need to use the warmest jacket I have.
Yeah.
Nah, it was not that bad.
Yeah.
I mean, I started using my hoodies more often now because I think my hoodies are sometimes warmer than my actual jackets.
Right. Yeah. I didn't take out my leathers. Yeah, I'm like you. It's puro hoodies,
Yeah.
or I do 2 sweaters instead of just like a big huge.
Yeah, I got
jacket.
like a
Long
long sleeve more than anything under, and then just this. I'm fine.
Yeah.
I did throughout the week. I had like a button down shirt and then a jacket.
Right. They didn't close the schools or anything,
Nah,
so it wasn't that big of a deal.
We're all right.
They were saying it was gonna freeze, but it didn't freeze.
It didn't freeze. No, it never got to a low 30s. It
Yeah.
was always in the mid to high 30s.
See, so we got a good deal. I mean,
We're all right. I
Well-
like that it was cold. I'm just glad it didn't get freezing
Yeah.
cold. That's when we start.
and that it didn't linger more than 2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
Because it gets pretty depressing. Well, all right, Jerry. How's your weekend going so far, man?
Going good, man.
It's going good.
Yeah.
I have a couple of topics here, man. Mercedes, there's a paranormal cirque.
Cirque?
Cirque. I guess they're trying to be like French. But it's paranormal inspired. It's over there on
Cirque?
Circus. It's over there at the outlets,
All right.
the parking lot. I checked for tickets, but I'm guessing they're all sold out because I couldn't find any here.
Mm-hmm.
Like the next one they're going to is in Robstown, but that's next month. The tickets were $15 to $65, depending, I guess, from how far you are from the action.
Mm-hmm.
Paranormal Cirque.
I know it's a big thing around worldwide. People like watching videos of paranormal and they want to believe on all that. And
See, ghosts and
yeah, I know we dabbled in that
Scary
in our
things.
past about paranormal stuff, all that.
yeah.
It's a cool subject to talk about, especially if you got legit like evidence and it's not like some type of like manufactured, CGI
Yeah.
or
You'll have those people.
Photoshop type of deal. You have those?
Yeah.
More or less, if you're on the internet long enough, you kind of know what's fake and what's not.
Right.
And I mean, or that's like a really good fake, and you just can't tell the difference.
Right.
But that's cool. It's out there. We're starting to see like little, like you said, workshops, little
See.
get-togethers. Man, I like seeing stuff like that, and especially like UFO stuff like that. It's pretty
Right.
cool. I like that stuff.
Yeah, Edinburgh has the UFO
Conventions, yeah.
Speaking of convention center, McAllen is hosting a couple of things, man. They have a wedding fair, and they have Car Fest,
Yeah.
and they have a gaming expo. The Ultra Gaming Expo.
For the gamers.
See, all that's happening like
And
right between right now and the end of the
all
month.
right, sounds good.
So
I've been to a couple of car fairs. I've been to one of them. I remember I went to a McAllen car fair there in the convention center one time. They're pretty cool. You see some nice cars. Yeah, man. Especially as a car guru that I am, I like seeing different things.
Mm-hmm.
I know I was telling my wife this the other day. Because like I said, I watch cars. I like cars. My Facebook feed knows this. And it said RGV Car Spotters, right? It was a club. And you see people, posting pictures of exotic cars or different types of cars. It doesn't have to be exotics, but rare cars on the page in RGV and tell you what town it is or whatever.
Right.
And my wife was with me when I told her, look, a Ferrari, right? And I passed by, and she goes, how do you know it's a Ferrari? And I go, well, you could see the big horse emblem on the side, and you could kind of tell what it is, right? And she goes, and I told her, if I was fast enough with my phone camera, I like to just see the car, right? I'm not there like I got to take a picture of it.
Right.
Unless I don't even take pictures of it. I think I don't think it just feels weird taking a picture of another guy's
of somebody
car.
else's car.
Yeah, it's not mine. Hey, unless I am I go, but I'm not quick enough because people also take a picture like on when they're passing by and all that.
Right.
But I'm not quick enough. Like I could see it, I spot it, but I'm not gonna be quick enough and take a picture of it. That's not me.
Yeah, I haven't been to a car show in years, man. And the one I went to was just like all lowriders.
So it was a lowrider type of
It
car
was a
show.
lowrider type of car show.
Yeah.
That was back in the early 2000s.
See everybody with Dayton's.
With the
hydro.
Dayton, see the wire rims and the spinners and the moon pans and all that stuff. Yeah, back in the day.
And their Eldorados and their
Cutlass Supremes.
Cutlass Supremes.
Sí. Yeah. And then they're old school lowriders.
Impalas.
Y los Impalas. Sí, todos con hydraulics. And they're really cool candy paint jobs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. That was a long time ago when I actually
That's
had a
still
lot
a
of...
thing, man.
I know.
You still see them now. It's like they added a bit more metallic on the paint, and now everything is chrome on the bottom or gold plated or just man. It's
the big thing back in the day is that they introduced like gold flake into the paint, gold flakes, so that it would shimmer.
Two paint jobs I like. It's always a baby blue with metallic flake in it. I think it's always like a silver flake that looks awesome, and obviously everybody likes the candy apple with a little bit of a gold flake in it. Man, that looks so awesome, man. And then they put like a guy who does the what is it, the gold foil turning. So you see like when they start adding like the trim and everything. Yeah. That looks so cool.
The pinstriping,
stuff like that. Yeah.
People get pretty artistic with their cars, man. It's a lot of money though.
A lot of money. Probably costs more than $100K.
Yeah, we're all broke. But I thought those little kids there.
Nah, dude, they're over here spending over $100,000 on their car, and it's worth $10,000-$15,000. Because it's not like it's like an Impala. It's like an old,
Cutlass
Supreme, stuff like that. It's not exactly like a,
high demand car.
Well, now they are because everybody wants to make them into that.
Right.
So, but still, like
the 6.4 Impala.
Yeah, who would have thought that they would have made those into lowriders? That those cars are still staying in our
culture. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's good. The last one I have is Bobby Pulido's performing at the Houston Texans halftime show. That's happening actually right now as we're speaking.
No, it's not. But in 30 minutes he'll start the game.
Technicality, Jerry.
Well, look, you say as we speak, but when people are watching it, the game ended already.
Well, I just said in general we're filming this on Saturday, so it's gonna happen on Saturday.
Yeah, no, that's cool. Dude.
I thought he went.
Beyonce was a couple weeks ago.
I thought he went into retirement. Bobby Pulido.
Well, I guess the money was pretty good.
Didn't he retire?
I have no
He
idea.
announced that he
I
was
don't remember.
retiring and he was going to go into like some sort of politics.
Maybe he, like I said, was like already like he already set the date.
They offered him a good chunk of change.
Yeah, man.
Beyonce.
You know, and that gets me. I'm glad this got brought up. So, in every type of game that I watched that's based in Texas, they always play Spanish music, right?
Really?
Yes. So when I watch the Spurs, you hear mariachi music, you hear Selena music, you hear cumbias. Sometimes when they're coming back, you could hear it, and it's like the commentators are talking, "Hey, welcome back to the game," and you hear all that stuff in the background, right? Watch the Houston Texans game, same thing. I was watching a Dallas Cowboy game. They were playing Vicente Fernandez. Pretty cool, right? Dallas Cowboys, big time, the biggest probably franchise in all of American sports. Right. They're doing that, right? And then in Austin, they did that for the Texas Longhorns, right? And this got to me because I'm a Texas Longhorns fan, right? They played Spanish music, and I think it was Selena, right? Mm-hmm. And I thought, oh, look, they do it too, right? Well, as I'm scrolling online, some guy goes, "Why are they playing Spanish music? That's not in our Texas Longhorn DNA." Mm-hmm. I'm like, and this guy follow his stuff for sports takes, but I'm like, what the hell is he talking about? Like, dude, you live in Texas,
it was part of Mexico.
Yes, exactly. And not only that, I'm pretty sure a lot of Mexican Americans go to UT. I'm fairly certain.
The majority of the people there,
yeah. It's not just white people or African Americans or anything like that. Yeah. I'm pretty sure, some of the population there is Mexican American.
Right.
I mean, when I went to Austin, I wasn't far off from seeing a Latino just like me, right?
Oh, yeah.
And you see that, and I'm like, what is he talking about? Not only that, I was like, did he even hear that part? People were singing along to it,
right?
Because it was Selena, right? Now that I think about it, it was Selena, and it was Beady Beady Bum Bum. So like, I'm like thinking, nah, this guy's just hating Gacho Bad, right?
Right.
Like you can't be saying read the room and that's not in our culture. I'm like, what are you even talking about? If you're talking about Texas Longhorns culture, you're dumb, because Texas Longhorns is not just about a football team. The whole culture in itself,
right?
Come on, dude.
Yeah.
Know your history.
We'll see.
But,
Yeah, it's pretty safe to say that there's some Latinos there watching the game. Why not? I mean, I'm pretty sure they play other music.
Oh, yes, they do play other music. But the one time they play Spanish music, and I'm just, harmlessly scrolling on X,
he's hating.
And that guy's hating. Of all the freaking thing, I'm like, he has pretty good, more or less sports takes. That's why I follow. When I follow you and it's for sports, it's because I think your sports takes are pretty good, right? And you're not just being ultra biased or big time hater. And I follow you for a reason, right? Because I hate that stuff. Sometimes people just make a profile for rage bait. That's it, to just get paid by X. But I thought, all right, and then all of a sudden he puts that up, and I'm like, I felt like replying, but I'm like, no, I don't feel like.
Then waste your time.
Yeah.
Waste your time on somebody.
I'm too old for that. Getting online to fight with people.
Let's see, online fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a little thing. Now you remind me with Bobby Pulido, because like I said, Texans do that. I mean, look, the Texans had Beyonce and now Bobby Pulido. That's pretty cool.
Right.
Cowboys have done it. It's like the Spurs. I think I heard the Rockets and Mavericks done it before. I'm not too sure. I don't really watch their games, but I think they have.
Beyonce's performance got posted up on Netflix, no?
Yeah, because that game was on. I believe the game was on Netflix.
Oh, okay. So it was not just her concert.
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay. Because I saw it, I'm like, well, I guess I don't know. It is like, I was thinking to myself, is it the Super Bowl or what?
No, they're making a big deal.
Oh. She wants to really push her country album, huh? You wants to push her country music or what?
Yeah, man. Country's the new.
They're turning her back on her though. No?
Yeah, the country's the new pop, I guess.
Yeah. Her daughter came out, ¿verdad?
I think so.
Blue Ivy. Mm-hmm. She was there dancing along with her mom. She looks old. Everybody was saying that she looks really big and tall for an 11-year-old.
Genetics. I don't think Beyonce and Jay-Z
a healthy diet, probably.
That I don't think they're short either.
Yeah. No, I don't think they are. No, Jay-Z's a pretty big guy, no?
Yeah, I think
Tall guy, not big like
I think he's
gordito, but tall.
I think he's like around 6 feet tall, maybe a little bit shorter. I'm not too sure, but I think they look pretty. They don't look short.
No. Bueno. Bye, Pulido. Hopefully he got some good change for that concert, man, and hopefully
He knocks it out of the park.
knocks it out of the park.
Yeah, man.
He probably will, man. He's a good performer, man.
Good performer, yeah.
When he performed here in Alamo,
Yeah.
the people that he brought or that came to see him, there's a lot of people, man.
Yeah, no.
It was like pushing the limit of the capacity they had in that big park.
Yeah.
So yeah, Bobby Pulido. We like Bobby Pulido. And that's all I got for RGV topics, man. You got anything? Any movies you watched?
I watched Mufasa. I don't know that I reviewed Mufasa, right?
No.
I watched Mufasa a couple weeks ago.
That's the Lion King.
That's the Lion King.
Is it a prequel or
it's a prequel?
Ah, okay.
And
because Mufasa was the dad in Lion King.
yeah, and it was an okay movie. It wasn't great. I think the kids would like it more. And I'm not here hating on kids' movies because
It's not a cartoon, is it?
it's a live action.
Okay.
Yes, in a way, it was more. It's not a cartoon, but it's not. You didn't
good.
see no human beings in there.
It's computery.
Yeah, it's like CGI. The whole thing is CGI,
Oh,
right?
okay. Yeah.
And it was all right. It wasn't my favorite. I think part 2 when they did Lion King 2, right?
Yeah.
No,
No,
it was
the Lion King one.
when they did the CGI, the live
Say
action.
the live action version.
I think that one was better. I know they're pretty much basing it off the original, the cartoon, but nah, man, I think this was more of a cash grab for Disney,
Yeah.
trying to capitalize on the whole making the villain or anything like that an origin story. They did that with Cruella for the 101 Dalmatians. I
Right,
think they did that with Maleficent.
So this is more of a Scar origin story.
Yeah,
Okay.
the Scar origin story. Mufasa's obviously involved because they're brothers.
Right.
And I think it was a bit of a cash grab for Disney. It was an okay movie. I think kids will like it. Will they like it to the point that, hey, I want to watch it again and again and again?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so.
Probably not.
Yeah. I think Sonic 3 was way better. Now, that was a good movie, but not this one. It was an okay movie. I mean, like I said, it was
It's geared towards kids.
Yeah, it's geared towards kids. I mean, it had a couple of funny moments in it for adults that some kids didn't get. But nothing out of the ordinary. Be like, oh, this is the greatest movie I've ever seen, or Disney knows what the hell they're doing when it comes to this stuff. Nah, man, this one was another one of those Disney type of deals. So, I'll give it one thumb up.
One thumb.
Yeah,
That's good. I didn't see any movies. I saw a couple of movies here, but just old movies on Netflix. So what's going on, Jerry? I want to talk about. So Trump was in the news. He proposed renaming the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America, Jerry.
yeah, man.
Are you down with it?
I'm down with it, bro. I mean, the guy
This changed the textbooks.
just changed everything, dude. Like the guy went out on national television,
Right.
like always,
See?
and just said, you know what?
He's already started,
He's
man.
already started, man. He already said he wants to make the Gulf of Mexico the Gulf of America because we do everything on there, bro. We're doing everything on
Yeah,
there.
it's
Not only do we pollute it, we also farm it for oil. So we pollute it and we farm it. So might as well just give us the name,
right, right. Naming rights.
Yeah, just give us the naming rights. So we mess up, it's on us. You know what I mean?
See.
Like always. He wants to make Canada a state.
Yeah, he joked with Trudeau, the former prime minister of Canada,
We're
because
gonna
they're having a lot of economic problems.
yeah, we want to go fight to take Greenland already again.
He wants to take Greenland from the Dutch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then he wants to just go ahead and just take away the Panama Canal from Panama.
Yeah, yeah. He's saying all those things.
Uh,
This is true.
the all the stuff, man. He just wants to do it. Look, I'm gonna say this.
Ya empezó el guy.
Yeah, like some people go, what does he want to do with Greenland? I know what he wants to do with Greenland. I actually did my research on this subject way before Trump wanted Greenland, so this was pretty cool. The fact that he's just saying it out loud makes it weird. Like, all right, dude, you want to create a world war because it could actually happen. Greenland has resources
Oh yeah,
under the ice,
it's melting.
and since everybody knows it, and this is the part where it gets politicized, but it's not supposed to be politicized because it's truth. There's a reason why he wants it. the ice caps are melting, bro.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. True.
This is not a political statement for people that think this is we're lying or you're just saying it because we're dumb libs or, whatever. No, the ice caps are melting, which means Greenland is not going to be ice for much longer.
Right.
Which means that we're going to get into all the awesome natural resources that are under Greenland's ice sheet.
Right.
And a lot of it is oil.
Most of it is, yeah. A lot of it is oil, yeah.
And guess who else wants this land? Russia.
Yeah.
But see, Russia, they're not really, really into it because half of their land is under permafrost. So they know when the ice caps melt, we're going to have a lot of oil to dig that we can't get into right now.
Mm-hmm.
All right? So they're going to be fine. A lot of people are worried because that means they're going to become the superpower.
Right.
Because right now, obviously, if they can't even take out Ukraine, what makes you think they could take out the United States? But once they got that money of oil and it's pumping and it's feeding, the giving them money, Greenland for us is a very important resource. So this is why he wants it. If people don't know why he wants Greenland, and you haven't done your research, that's why.
Yeah. Gulf of America?
But the Gulf of America, man, that's the thing. Yeah, I know I changed the subject a little bit, but I mean, a lot of the stuff he's saying is dumb, but I want to get something to actually one thing that it's not so dumb because, I don't want to talk about this. I told the first time I heard it, I told my coworker, I go, this guy doesn't miss when it comes to just stupidities. He's just so he hasn't even been president already, and he's already making me laugh. Yeah.
I mean, this whole presidential election thing, man. Both candidates were bad. Nobody wanted Kamala.
Nobody. You know what? You know who didn't win? I know Trump won, but the American public didn't win, man.
American people didn't win.
Yeah, man. All we got now is memes and Gulf of America stuff. And we're gonna be getting that for the next 4 years, man.
Pretty much, yeah.
And people can come up to it. Oh man, you're Trump haters or you're liberals.
There's a lot of Trump supporters, man.
Yeah, there is, dude. No, man.
A lot more than they were the first time around,
bro. No, I'm down the middle, man. If you're good as a Republican, órale, dude. If you're good as a Democrat, órale.
Right.
I'm not one to be like, man, I'm all Democrat. I'm always gonna just punch the ticket.
That's true.
All left. I'm gonna punch the ticket all right. No, man.
Yeah, because we weren't like, oh, let's go Kamala. Yeah, nobody was like that. Nobody was like that, man.
No, man.
Anyways.
But we're gonna get that stuff.
Yeah, we're gonna get that stuff. Okay, let's move on, man. The LA fires. Everybody's talking about.
And they're still politicizing that too, man. On
yeah.
X, man.
Yeah.
They're blaming
the LGBT.
Yeah, they're saying because of their women are in charge of
their leadership. Because
they didn't understand that
everybody's a woman. The main chief, the assistant chief, and there are 3 chiefs, no, or something like that.
Yeah.
Because I guess LA is so big, and all 3 of them are women, and I don't know if all 3 of them are LGBTQ, but a couple of them are, probably, maybe, sort of. I don't know.
Yeah, just spit out facts, bro.
But they're blaming. They're saying people are saying online that they prioritized the wrong thing. They prioritized inclusion instead of prioritizing
has nothing to do with firefighting, huh?
Exactly. Yeah.
It had nothing to do that they actually have years of experience either, Because I read that they had years of experience.
They did. Yeah. None of them are new. Most of them have over 3 or 4 years of that they were there in that position. Pero, yeah, man. They ran out of water in the first day.
I don't know if people know this, but California has no water. Of course, they're going to run out of water the first day.
It's a desert.
No, they cannot get water from the ocean and dump it onto the land. Though ocean water is salty, you're going to mess up so many things by doing that.
Yeah, it is. It's an ecological. It's bad for the area or for Yeah, you're right. You're dumping salt water, and salt makes things not grow. Pero towards the end, they started doing that. The airplanes from Canada, they were dumping salt water.
It was too late already.
It was too late. It was everything was already gone. Pero,
And also, conspiracy theorists.
oh man, those were out there.
Why is there a tree still up and the house is burned down? I mean, these guys did not go to school, man.
Yeah.
The trees hold water. And the houses don't hold water. They actually have flammable material.
Dry things burn.
The
fast.
cars have gasoline. Of course they're going to burn and the trees aren't.
Yeah. Yeah, man. It's unfortunate, pero it's part of the area. It's a dry area. It's I don't know.
You guys like, the people that like California, man, they love it because it's like 70 degrees all year, but no rain. And now that's why they get wildfires. It's just dry.
You're right.
So that's the downside of California. Any little spark, if anybody wants to start an arson and that's gonna happen, boom, you're gonna get a wildfire.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I also think the way Los Angeles is and everything. I'm not being conspiracy theorist or anything. I'm just saying it out there because somebody could have just started this fire.
Yeah.
But at the same time, this is a way of Mother Nature fighting back, man. I mean, like I just talked about, the ice caps are melting. We're on the verge of probably war eventually for Greenland, right? This stuff is happening. And Mother Nature's fighting back and wants this stuff. Los Angeles is overpopulated, polluted. It's just a bad, people love it, but it's expensive, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not over here essing all over LA or anything like that.
Right.
It's an awesome place to go to visit and all that. But
Yeah.
It's just humans just overstepping the of what's ours, and it's time to share the place with other.
Yeah. The houses were celebrity houses, man.
Yeah, a lot of celebrities and influencers and stuff like that lost their homes.
Like rich people.
Yeah.
I think the area was called the Palisades.
Yeah, the Palisades.
The Mandy Moore was in the news. Did you see that?
No.
Her and her family's houses burned down, and she started up a GoFundMe.
Oh, I think I heard something about that. Yeah.
And she, they started saying, like, you're rich. Why do you need a GoFundMe? Why you won't need poor people's money? And she took a playwright out of your book, man. She used the F word. She told him to F off. Jerry style, man.
Yeah, man. I guess
It worked.
It worked.
Yeah, nobody it made the news and all that stuff, but yeah.
I mean,
the GoFundMe still there.
That's Shameless right there by Mandy Moore asking for money.
We'll see.
I mean, first of all, if you need money to rebuild your multi-million-dollar home, don't have a multi-million-dollar home.
Maybe that'll make all the celebrities come over here, man, to Texas.
That's the last thing we need. We were talking about that off
We
air.
were talking about that. Yeah, we were talking about that. No, I think we talked about it in the last podcast.
Also?
Oh.
Either way, I think we're good. We're already getting too packed over here in Texas. We have a lot of land, but
yeah,
just keep away. Keep away. I like my Texas the way it is right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not perfect, but
yeah,
stay over there.
No, the water reservoirs, they ran out, man.
Yeah, they did.
They ran out, and people started looking into it, and there's some rich people that privatized the water, man. Like there's people out there that own water.
Yeah. Welcome to 2025. Welcome to America 2025, man.
Yeah, and that kind of borders on the whole conspiracy theorists and stuff. They're saying that the water wasn't there because they wanted it to burn.
Some celebrity went on to Twitter, or I don't know if it was a celebrity or somebody with a lot of money went onto Twitter or X, whatever, and said, "Are there any firefighters that are off duty right now that could come to my house? I'll pay you to put out this house, put out this." So they're willing to pay a lot of money to save their home.
I didn't know they existed, but some people had private firefighters in their house.
There you go. See,
there's like white trucks. It looked weird, and supposedly they're private firefighters, and their house made it.
Makes me wonder what would happen if like absolute like Armageddon would happen. what celebrities have under the sleeve. If you didn't know they had private firefighters, what else do they have that's private?
I know, right? Right? I didn't know there was such a thing as a private firefighter.
Those conspiracy theorists ain't so far off. Huh?
I know, man. It's weird. A lot of the stuff they say. I don't know. So Mel Gibson, he was on the Joe Rogan podcast while his house was burning.
I say Mel Gibson.
Yeah, it came out that he confirmed that he was making the sequel to The
Passion of the Christ. Yeah, I heard that he's gonna have that hell is gonna be making an appearance.
The resurrection. Yeah. So he's gonna do backstories on the devil and stuff, and other apostles and whatnot. So he kind of like confirmed it. Everybody was kind of like
talking about
it, saying that he was going to, but now actually he confirmed it.
Yeah.
The Golden Globes, Jerry. Moving on. We didn't talk about the Golden Globes,
we didn't talk about it.
Even though it happened like right after we recorded our podcast.
Yeah, no, we didn't talk about it.
It was hosted by Nikki Glaser, and she did really good, man.
She did really good. She was really funny.
Apparently, she didn't get paid very much for it, but supposedly it's kind of like the Super Bowl where you
just get a lot of attention,
a lot of press. Yeah, you get a lot of attention. So,
and that's all you want as a celebrity who's kind of up and coming. As people that watch, celebrity roast and just stand up a lot. Mm-hmm. We've known about her for years.
Yeah.
But her, that she's probably wants to get into acting and probably be out there more as doing hosting duties for big time stuff like that. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be like a career, a big step in her career.
Right. So yeah, her jokes were pretty good. They landed pretty good.
She was funny. Everything, all the delivery was awesome. She didn't stutter. She didn't look nervous.
Yeah, no, she didn't.
Everything was awesome. So yeah, man, I was really happy to see that people liked it, because as a person that's followed her career, I don't want to say from the beginning, but yeah, man, I've seen her for a while already. It was pretty cool to see.
Yeah. Like she's everything she's done, she's been really good at, though.
Yeah, man.
Like the celebrity roast of Tom Brady.
The first roast. I don't even want to say the Tom Brady one. The first roast that she was ever in, man. I don't remember which one it was. I was like, who is she and why is she so funny?
Right.
So yeah, man. After that, she was always getting invited.
See.
And they needed a female to do a roast, because there was always I forgot the lady's name.
Lisa Lampanelli.
And Lisa Lampanelli. It was always her. So they needed a female who was just as brutal as her.
Yeah.
And they got Nikki Glaser.
She kind of got tired of doing the roast. It's the Lampanelli. She got tired of it.
Yeah, I don't think she wanted to do it anymore.
She didn't want to do it anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah. I didn't know half of the movies that were coming out. Like all the movies that were nominated and whatnot. I mean, I don't know the majority of them.
The only movie I saw was Conclave. That was the one when they were going to try to elect a pope.
Right.
I saw that one on Paramount.
The one with Ray Fiennes, right?
Yeah, and Stanley Tucci. The shows, I saw Penguin, obviously. Mm. I saw a couple of other things, but everything else, no, I really didn't see much of anything there also.
Yeah. I saw Shogun.
Shogun, yeah, it was another one that we watched. Yeah, I like that Shogun also. Shogun
was several winners.
Yeah.
Adrian Brody won the best male, but I don't know. It was for like some sort of Holocaust movie, right?
Yeah, I don't know what movie it was, but I know he did win. But yeah, I wasn't familiar with a lot of stuff that was nominated either.
Yeah,
just a couple things here and there.
Right. It's that Wizard of Oz movie was on The Wicked.
Mm-hmm. Was it nominated?
Yeah,
it was.
It won. I don't know if it won Best Picture, but it won the one that Vin Diesel didn't.
I don't know.
Can't sabe, man.
Damn, dude, we're never informed here. Mike just brings up the topic and he doesn't go, let me just make sure I got the winners on the side or anything. Mike's like, you know, right, what I'm talking about, right? Like, the Golden Globes, but you know which one I'm talking about? We're winning. I'm like, nah, man, you don't got the results there? Yeah. Nah, man, I barely even brought the notes over.
Yeah, we're the opposite of Sean Evans.
Yeah, man, we're not I mean, like again, guys, if you're listening in and you think we're going to be prepared, we're never prepared.
I have my notes, but they're mostly doodles.
Yeah, he's just writing the S from back in the 90s, that 90s S. That's all his Google says.
The 90s S. No, like all, yeah. Hilarious. WWE, Jerry, on Netflix. What do you think of that?
It's pretty good, man. It felt like if it was a premium live event, the PLEs that they call it, man.
They didn't have any like buffering issues, did they?
Nah, it was straight up awesome. No, nothing paused, nothing buffered.
Mm-hmm.
It was produced pretty.
I mean,
good.
they didn't bring in the numbers that Tyson did, but
nah, but boxing is more worldwide, right? Than wrestling. Wrestling is a little bit. I don't want to say it's a niche, but it's obviously boxing brings in everybody,
right? So yeah, they did a whole bunch of new things, like the post fight interviews. I thought that was pretty cool too, man.
Well, to you it's new, but as a wrestling fan that's been around for a while, they would always send that to YouTube. Go watch the post fight, the post show on YouTube, and we would always go to YouTube and we'll just check it out there. But I guess because it's on Netflix, they just keep it on.
They just keep it on there.
Yeah,
I didn't know they did that.
Yeah, they did that. They'd leave it on YouTube. But yeah, man, it was a pretty good show. Some titles changed hands. All the faces won. That's funny. So no heel.
No heel won.
No heel won. It was basically a show for the fans.
We'll see.
And it was fun. It was fun to see. It was fun for people that normally don't watch wrestling tune in just for the curiosity of it. And they actually got a pretty good show. So that's cool.
I wonder if they actually have stats of how many new watchers they got.
I have no idea, but I know that it was like 16.4 million or something that tuned in, so that's a lot.
Man, I wish we had 16 million listeners.
Number.
Bro.
We got 16.4 million non-listeners, that's for sure.
Yeah, we'll get there, man. We'll get there.
Non-viewers.
We'll bring in people. People like our podcast, I think.
They're hate watching us, gotcha, but
they're hate watching.
I mean, to watch these dummies.
Yeah.
I was going to say something else, but
it's the sonsos,
it's
yeah.
the sonsos and then
yeah, man.
Mira, Mike, todo el tiempo ni taking on and taking off his glasses. Ay, mal.
No, mira el gallo, que.
Mira, Jerry nomás está ahí slouched in his chair.
Está ciego.
Está bien, güey.
Can't even see him with his black sweater.
He blends in with the background.
All right, Jerry. I'm going to do the shout-out scroll right now. Follow us on our social media. Move on over to Instagram if you're on TikTok.
Yeah, it's not looking good for TikTok, guys.
Not looking good, Brev.
It's not looking good, Brev.
So, yeah, move on over from TikTok to Instagram and follow us on YouTube. And thank you all to all these subscribers down here.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Jerry, you want to go to the snack?
Let's go.
Waterley. Today I have something pretty cool. It's not a snack, it's a drink.
Ooh, we're getting a drinky today.
Drink. Today we have Powerade.
Powerade.
But sour. Sour Powerade. God. Sour watermelon.
This guy's going to want me to go. Ugh.
And sour green apple. So, let's see how it goes, Jerry.
All right. We're going to go with the watermelon lime first.
Watermelon lime. It says 50% more electrolytes, Jerry. Yeah, ves? It's what podcasters crave.
Yeah, man.
Green apple, flavored, plus other natural flavors. That's what it says.
I have a feeling it's going to taste like the Wally Warhead one.
You think so?
Or the Warheads. I don't know. I'm just saying.
What is it? Watermelon?
Watermelon lime.
Watermelon lime.
Oh, yeah, that's sour. It hits you.
See?
Then after that, you get the watermelon flavor of the Powerade.
I didn't think it was that sour.
I think it was sour.
Maybe we needed to shake it.
All right, let me shake it.
I didn't get no sour.
No?
No.
I don't think you need to shake Powerade, but Mike thinks I'm over here.
I think you got all the sour stuff, man.
Serving out Humex over here, man. Gotta shake the juice, man. All right. Round 2.
Round 2. Watermelon lime. I still don't get the sour.
I taste it, man. Ugh. Nah, man. I'm good with that one.
You're good with that one?
I'm going to shake this one now. This one's green apple. It's probably going to be sour, more sour. This is green apple.
That's weird. I don't taste the sour, man. Well, you know what? A little bit. Little bit. Not too much. I like the color.
Yep, that's green.
It can't be.
It looks like Hulk.
Can't be. Well, this one smells like apple.
Yeah, that's the thing. That one didn't smell like anything.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that one's more sour than the other one. Holy crap.
Maybe your taste buds are more
Sensitive.
sensitive. I taste the sour, but it's a little bit, not too much.
Keep it 100 with you, Mike. I don't like these whatsoever.
No?
No,
You wouldn't buy these?
I would not buy these. If I was thirsty and I'm over here, oh, man. Not that I work out, but if I was, oh, my God. Let's say after I play basketball, because I do play basketball. I'm like, oh, man. Oh, my God. Nah, man.
No?
Mm-mm.
So it's a thumbs down for you, Jerry?
For me, it's a thumbs down. Massive thumbs down. What are they thinking?
Ooh, I give it 1 thumb up. I think it's okay.
That's probably a first for me right now for these. In the history of our reviews, I like everything, and all of a
Pretty
sudden,
much.
you know, speaking of lime, my favorite one that I always get is the Gatorade cucumber lime. Love getting that thing, man. Oh my God, that's so refreshing. I get it super cold. I go to Stripes, I go get one, get a couple of tacos. That's what I eat it with, man. Then I save the rest and I play basketball. Work out those tacos.
Cucumber lime.
Yeah. That's one I recommend if you guys haven't tried it. I'm pretty sure it has been around for years.
Yeah, it has. I've tasted it. It's okay. It's good. Well, that's our show, Jerry. Unless you have anything you want to shoehorn in.
I got nothing,
Nothing?
man.
No?
I think I said everything I needed to say.
The sports? Nothing happening in the sports?
Oh, man, the Longhorns lost, but we don't want to talk about that.
No?
No.
You want to forget about it?
I want to forget about that.
Only. All right, everybody. Thank you all for listening, and thank you all for staying to the end of the show. Remember to subscribe to our social media, mainly Instagram. We also have TikTok, Snapchat, X, and we have full episodes on YouTube. And
He's struggling. He thought it was good, but he didn't like it no more.
Yeah. So thank you all, and have a great rest of your day. We kind of did the show is kind of running a little. Well, no, it's on time. It's on time. Thank you all, and we'll see you all next week. And have a great rest of your day. Thank you.